So the critic is coming to you again this morning from beautiful Barbados. And I'm thinking I come home, buddy. I come home. I left here. There's so much interesting things to see here. And when I get back home, I'll go through the process of how you come through immigration, how you sign up and everything. And I'm heading to the beach that I went to the first time. But I just want to give you guys a view of the road and the areas here. Beautiful areas. And it's a case whereas there is so much beautiful scenery. This morning, I'm hoping to have Lennox Schumann, Deputy Speaker of the House, on to give us an idea. This is what he been. So this is, let me just give you a quick look. This is construction being done in this country by Guyanese. Apartments here. So yeah, I'm hoping to have Lennox Schumann on this morning and to give us an idea of what happened in Parliament yesterday. And it's becoming more and more frustrating. I'm wondering what is the purpose of the opposition, right? Schumann refrained from voting. I don't know why, because you got to choose. You got to choose if you see something positive. What is there positive about a motion brought by the opposition for their own people? The opposition got their own issues, right? What's the problem? And that, you know, they're in this place. This is a nice place, and I'm thinking we got to do, you know, try to be cool, but you got to deal with the low lives and the hungry bellies. I'm telling you, I can't keep it in. I'm going by the beach today and I can tell you how like it is. I'm looking at what's going on. Now, the vulgarity, the world is looking. And see the people who try for thief, the maze that knows who. Oh, some are done up on the beach here. Some already on the beach here. Right? Safe. I walking going on. I get up on the beach walking all the way, going all the way, so. Well, massive. Roger. I get this there all over the beach. With some vagrant or yeah, safe. I can just message me. I get all about the place. Yeah. Hi, morning. So this is the first beach I came to when I came to Barbados, and let me just switch over. Yeah, telling y'all, somebody got to deal with these low lives and hungry bellies. You know, look at this. So right, watch. You come early morning. There's the bin here already, and this was. You got the surfers here. Is Cotton Bay, right? You guys, oh, you seen it back to front. All right, I'm gonna show you. Wow, but I'm banana surfing there. What you going on? I want to do that, but I want to do that today. Look, you see the guys surfing there, going out on the surf. You see that? I don't know how far down I can get, but I'm tuning in the other camera to be able to give you guys a good view. Oh, and there's Wi-Fi here. Yeah. There's Wi-Fi here. So let me just get the second camera in. So I'm looking at what the opposition is doing. They go in parliament, they thief the mace. They are the ridiculous ones. They try to steal the elections, and then you go to move a no confidence motion. Like the whole world is looking on. When is Guyana's parliament not going to be a joke? You know, what the hell is going on? So let me, all right, so I'll patch. Let me see if I'm gonna get signal down here. Yeah. Oh, this is so beautiful. You guys are gonna let me fix my haversack properly on my back. And I go, wow, wow. Them guys surfing out there. So I'm using the second camera to get a good shot of the beach for you guys. And we're so first thing I do is bring it in. Then I want to change. I want to change the. I want to change the camera's position. So where do I go? The mic is muted. I'm not interested in the mic. Oh, I go to settings, go to video, and here, go to back camera. Done. Beautiful. So you guys are seeing here now. So this is the walkway down, right? And let me start back from the beginning. So you'll get there are a lot of plaques here. Griffin Lanskin, Angela Crawford, R.R. on steel, in memory of Barbara McBride. You got a lot of here. Barbados is a society steeped in service provision, you know. Last time I went out for dinner and the guy was saying mademoiselle, and I was like, man, the English really get to these people, right? So this is where I am. Oh my, and the camera showing camera facing back. Camera showing back, don't like that. All right. Yeah. So this is from the road. Again, this is the road. This is right here, and the drains are under the pavement, right? So this is you're on the road here. You're driving on the roadway, right? And then right away after driving in the roadway, you're coming down here, and this is a place a lot of people come. Hey, morning. Yeah. Right. You see what's going on there? The guy is. This is the view, just from the road, right? This is the view. This is what the beach looks like here, and I'm hoping to have Lennox Schumann on this morning to help me out with what happened in Parliament today. You know, I mean, it's a smart man. Let me see. Here, I am not, obviously, not smart enough to figure out stupidity. You got to get a professor, you got to get some scientists to do some research and figure out what is going on in the Parliament of Guyana, right? I'm not smart enough, obviously not smart enough to deal with the stupidity. I know a lot of people are asking me, so this surfer is paddling out there. I know we going. But this is so beautiful. This is just amazing. And the plan is to walk along the beach, right? This morning, look at this. This is just amazing. Well, I can't walk along the beach. I gotta walk along the road and find my way down to somewhere back that way is Miami Beach. It's called Miami Beach. And for those of you who have just tuned in to the Guyanese Critic Morning Live, I'm coming to you from the beautiful CARICOM sister nation of Barbados. And I'm at the Cotton Bay Beach, and I'll be, walking down through Barbados. And I've had, some very exciting and amazing experiences, but I can't show you all. You got to come. You have to come to Barbados. You got to come to Barbados and have the experiences for yourself. Like I'm going to show you some videos I did with the Harrison Cave, and beautiful, beautiful, amazing, amazing place. But you have to be there. Like you can't have a depth of feel through a video. You know, you're in the cave and there are ceilings that are nearly 100 feet high. You can't have a depth of feel from a video. You have to be there to have this unique experience. And then the tour guide, oh my God, an amazing person. You realize she loves what she does and the way she speaks about the Harrison um, cave. It is just amazing. Yeah, the way she speaks about the cave, right? So let's um I'm gonna hit the road now, and wow, I'm hoping sometime during this morning, Deputy Speaker of the House Lennox Schumann could patch in to the morning live, and let's get an idea of what really happened in Parliament. Obviously, I am not of the level to understand what is transpiring, because it seems that the opposition will do everything and anything to destroy themselves. It's just crazy. Like, who does that? You know, who does that? Who acts this way? How retarded you could be. And yet they got retarded people in we parliament. Yeah. So let's do this, guys. Let's do this. So Barbados, if you could come just off of the road, just off of the road, and you could come right away to a bench. Beautiful, clean. I'm hoping Mayor Hugh Bragen Ryan is seeing this. And if you're Guyanese and you're on the road, guys, I am heading uh, west from Cotton Bay Beach. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are calling me. Say, we want to meet you. We want to link. I can't meet everybody. Honestly, I can't meet everybody. What happened here? So this one is frozen. Why so? Oh. Okay, hold 1 minute for me. Let me get me. So I'm gonna do just an hour, and I'm gonna do just an hour, and then I'm doing a lot of recordings. I'm hoping to have an interview with the Prime Minister to be able to get an understanding of where Guyanese are here, what can be expected from her administration for Guyanese. Yeah. So if not, guys, we're gonna just start another live a little later down. Yeah. So I'm on the streets here, and you're getting a good look of Barbados. Yeah, firsthand. There's just, and everywhere in Barbados has beautiful scenery. Yeah, yeah. It's like a place just made to be light on the eyes. And again, look, you got plenty tree here. There's what down street. You got plenty tree here. This ain't no big fancy sidewalk, but because the place is clean, you know, it It feels good to be here. So I'm walking down in the road corner. And just to give you an idea, when you come through immigration, the immigration setup, like where you sign up, where you're going, and all those things is computerized in Barbados at the Grantley Adams International Airport. So you could do that. I'm getting my driver's permit today. So I'll be giving you some videos driving around. That's one good thing. Then you see everywhere's got a bin. Beautiful. Everywhere's got a bin. A lot of tourists, a lot of people are down here for the cricket. And look, imagine Cotton House too. Right? So imagine you're just here, and when you go to the other side of your home, this is what you see. On the other side of your home, right, is the ocean. Beautiful blue waters. Wow, nice. Yeah, look at this. We're gonna get there, Guyana, but we gotta look at it. So for those of you who've just tuned in, them people doing their routine, the exercise. Hey, them guys doing the exercise. I'm telling them white people just love this place. You know the Scarlet, hey Scarlet, white people. Hey, obviously, watch, beautiful buildings, colonial style. Everything is light in the eyes, everything. And I can tell you, you know, the government of Guyana, President Van Ali and his government has to work to get what Mia Motley got. Control of control of the parliament in a way where you can really do things. This country, if this country, Barbados, had depended on MPs like we have in the opposition, it would never be this today. Disruptive, destructive, it would never be the way it is today. An amazing place such as this could not have been thought of, developed, or any other way formed with people like Sherrod Duncan and the rest of them were there in opposition. I kid you not. I kid you not. When I look at this place, when I look at the streets, right, you realize this is a different place and these are different people, right? These are different people. You gotta have a brain to figure this out. It doesn't come naturally. It doesn't come by stealing mace. It doesn't come by stealing election. You have to have a brain in your head. Yes, right? To think up this amazing place. Now, here was the funny thing. It has nothing to do with race because the people, oh my, watch a turtle swimming in the, you can see this? You can see this, watch, there's a turtle. Watch, oh shucks, there's a turtle. Just dive down there. You see this? I'm here. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Oh my God, I don't want to leave here. I want to chill out. The Miami Beach is back that way, and that's where I'm heading. But you guys saw that just now? The turtle just dived down there? Whoa. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Oh, wow. So, I'm telling you, you got some semblance of a brain and love for your country. Yes, and now here was the funny thing. The problem is specifically Sherrod Duncan. The problem is specifically the members of the opposition, because there are people in government who look like the people over by the opposition side, but they act differently. So I'm telling you, right? Something wrong with them people. something wrong in Guyana's parliament. You hear what I'm telling you? I kid you not. Something is wrong with those people. It's no joke. Just so you know. You understand what I'm saying? No. Here. Barbados might not want to say it, but this is a fact. Come through the airport, an amazing facility, right? Or Barbados might not want to say it. I say it like it is. This beautiful place that you see, all of the happenings that you see, I must say, has and continue to happen in a predominantly black country. Barbados, our sister nation. So let's not sugarcoat it. So if you go to Guyana's parliament and you ask yourself what is going on, it is not race. It might be a case that most of our parliamentarians have no class. It might be more about class than race. Or it is more about class than race. They have no class. You understand? They have no class. All that you see in, when you land the immigration, when you land at the Barbadian immigration, it is evident that this is a predominantly black country. Now, there are a lot of Europeans, a lot of Americans, a lot of people come here. Their flow, the party place is all kind of mix up people. The first bar I went to, Indian people mix up. They got Indian Bajans, they got Trinidadians, they got everybody here. But this country, when you go in, police officer, immigration, every way. Right? So, it's not about race. Like the PNC and the opposition would want to make it out to be. It's not about race. Everybody there looking for make money, looking for do something. Right? It's not about race. It's a fact. It is becoming evident that there is a set of people in opposition, right? It's like the host of it's called them commoners. It's commoners, just call them, I know we just call them. But it's like, don't seep into the parliament. And the parliament is supposed to be operating at a very high standard. Right? A parliament of a country is supposed to be operating at a very, very high standard. They're supposed to act in a certain way for the people to be able to say, yes, these are representatives. This is how the world. Remember, the parliament does not only represent the people, it represents the people to the world. They don't represent the people as giving the people representation to access their resources and everything else. Parliament also represents the country to the world. That is what Parliament does. Our government, our diplomats, our MPs represent in their actions. The people of other countries are not interested in. They don't get a sense of the people because they don't come. You ever see? Do you see? The president coming in of another country coming and meet people. No, they come and meet our president. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, amazing beaches. So guys, I can't show you everything, but I can tell you, it's amazing to be in Barbados. You gotta come here at least one time in your lifetime, every Guyanese. It's sad to know. You know, I met the tour guide yesterday and I invited her to Guyana to go to Kaichor Falls because she said, I asked if she knew, she said, Harrison Cave was, I think, the eighth wonder of the world, or one of the eight wonders of the world, something like that. So, I was thinking where Kaichor lies. Where are we in the wonders of the world? And I invited her to Guyana. I tell her, don't worry, it's an all expense paid trip to Guyana, and to come down to Guyana and see Kaicho Falls, and maybe, you know, listen to the tour guides, understand what they're thinking. And this look a little risky. If you're dead here, this look like from time to time it falls off. This look like it fell from somewhere. So I'm gonna settle down here, and we're gonna have this discussion. I'm gonna turn off. I'm gonna put this to charge. Yeah. So let's do this. So I'm back, guys. Am I still on? I don't know how I come off in the first place. Yeah. So I got to put this phone to charge. I could have the other one. Yeah. So I'm telling you, no, you got to ask yourself. I know, I know, I know scientist. I know professor. But one know something wrong down in Guyana. and and what I wanna beseech each and every guy needs to do is come to Barbados. Now, this ain't about tourism. Coming to Barbados is about real life experience, right? And y'all know I just live life. I've always lived life. Like, plus, hello, critic there with the big buys now. Like, I never used to travel all over this country. I ain't carry Alp on a live to Suriname. I ain't carry Alp on a live to Brazil, right? Bro must do the Atlantic submarine tours, 10,000 feet under the sea. Most beautiful. Somebody saying 10,000 feet under the sea, that's total madness. Could never be 10,000 feet under the sea. 10,000 feet under the sea would be crushed. 10,000 feet under the sea? What part you going? You got it wrong, buddy. So I'll try it though, but you got that wrong. There's real depth. There's real depth. So let me get this. I'm hoping that Lennox Schumann could come and give us some explanation as to what's going on in Parliament, right? Yeah, what kind of freak show Parliament has become. So we'll be moving from down there. I think I can go down there so I could get to see the Atlantic Ocean. Beautiful. Let me go. Let me go and get to see. Yeah, I can put my thing up on the chair there and I can sit down. All right. Yes, thanks. Oh my God, everybody here is so nice. The man showing me yes, you could use the bench to sit down. And the smile alone from the Bajan man, the smile alone, right? You're feeling a positive vibes right away. Eh? So this is what we're looking at. There's the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. Let me see how you have seen it. How you guys are seeing this live. I just taking a quick sneak peek of how the live is coming up. Yeah, something is wrong. Something is wrong with the opposition in our country. And I don't like the fact that now have to be acting like I am the opposition. Yeah. So you're looking at the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. So if Lennox comes in, I will. So somebody wants me to give a shout out to John in Barbados, and it's coming from his cousin in Germany, John from Success, who's in Barbados. Hey, GC, is it really blue? Yes, the water is blue. And the water is actually clear, but the blue that you see is the reflection of the sky. The sand at the bottom is white. The water is clear, but the blue that you see is the reflection of the sky. A lot of times water, because it refracts light, because of the synergy between water and light. Clear water takes on the color, you know, of the surrounding, in this case, the sky. Beautiful. Isn't this amazing? Now, I'm telling you, have you guys, I posted Prime Minister's Mia Amor Motley's address to the nation yesterday, where she named her cabinet. She outlined the issues that Barbados are facing, and she suggested what she'll be addressing and these kind of things. Now, when you listen to that, when you listen to the Prime Minister of Barbados, you realize and you understand what real leadership is about. And you got to look at President Ali. You know, during the election campaign, everybody was like, why President Ali don't talk? What Jack do you talk if it's President Ali running for president? Now, president, you remember the opposition? That was the thing. Now the president speaks. He's out there. He's very outgoing. He's representing Guyana well to the world. And there's a different problem. You got opposition MPs, oh, the president and the Corey, and the president at least has a background. The president at least shows that he has the people at heart. One has to ask oneself, what is the opposition's program? What's the program? What's the purpose? Thief election, thief maze, the only one power. Now, again, we are discussing an opposition that is only close to 2 years out of power. And they had 5 years to show the people what they can do. I would like you as a Guyanese citizen, wherever you are in the world, whoever you support, if you're an opposition member or whatever, I would like you to try to, so they're on the road for Guyanese who wanna, want to pass wrong, want to come wrong, get a photo or whatever, because a lot of people, I'm meeting a lot of people call me, they want to do lunch, they want to do Guyanese, I get hundreds of calls over here, and we got a few thousand Guyanese in Barbados. So I am on, heading to Miami Beach, head up on the beach, just sit down on the beach. And I'll be here till about 10 o'clock. I'm coming off of my live by 9. And I'll be here till about 10 o'clock. I'll just be relaxing, absorbing this beautiful environment and trying to get a peace of mind and the politics out of my head. Sometimes I can't help it. I don't want to be a politician, but because of how politics affect our country and our people, I just got it in me. Everything here is just so amazing. So yeah, we've now got a visionary president who we can see is growing from strength to strength. We have a vice president, the president of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana has supporting him a vice president who has been finance minister, president, and general secretary of now the ruling party. So you have a form of synergy of history, knowledge, good background, experience. You have that synergy. It's unique. It's only unique to this new administration. You understand? Here I tell you, you have a man who was president for this country, deal with Al Qaeda Harris. Now is the vice president to support a man who was a minister in a past government. That if you want to say the past government became complacent and lost power. So they come with experience. They know what you have to do to stay in power. And they're willing to do that. There's what you got. Now, what do you want? No, by no means you should ever look away from your government, no matter what, if you support them or not. You should ever look away from your government because human beings who, just like a woman, you don't pay your mind and no attention, she can end up with a man who has all the time in the world. Woman is going, good woman is going to get with junkie. What are they with junkie for? Not because they want anything from them. It's because they need attention. Now, your God, it's a human thing. You got to tell your government, listen to me, whether you're PPP, whether you're PNC, you got to tell them here, this is what we want. And I am asking this government, I'm asking the now government of Guyana to work hard to get something like the Prime Minister of Barbados has attained. Take over the parliament, take over the people, and do right by all Guyanese. The president says it's one Guyana. I'm saying it's one Guyana and one world. I'm going to go across the world, one Caribbean. It's one everything. Right? Now, this new government led by Irfan Ali has to work towards gaining the trust of all Guyanese because the opposition of Guyana has nothing good to offer. Their level of stupidity has to get a professor to figure it out. I can't, Minister Bright. People ask me, what going on with the opposition? I say, I don't know myself. I'm confused. I am confused. I'm telling you, I don't know myself. What going on with the opposition? I'm inviting you. When are you leaving Barbados? Tonight I got there by Flow Bar, man. I'm going by the bar. Everybody who wants to meet me could come down at the bar. So here was somebody says, I listened to the debate last night and PNC AFC convinced me that they're a visionless party. They asked, what will we do with an additional 200 megawatts of current from the gas to shore project? I can see they do not see where Guyana is heading. Yes, what we're going to do, we're going to develop, or what do you do with extra power? The first thing is power. If you got 200, if you got excess power, electricity in the country is going to be actually free for the citizenry. Then manufacturing, if electricity is the cheapest in the Caribbean, where do you think the factories in Trinidad are going to be? That are in Trinidad right now, where do you think they're going to be? Where do you think, have you guys thought about us manufacturing cars? Do you know why we don't have car lines in our country, manufacturing lines, car assembly lines in our country? Putting together vehicles is electricity, is welding. If you look at how them all the body parts and so on, is a lot of welding, tacking, a lot of electricity. We're going to be making cars. Manufacturing, yeah, you see, I listen to TikTok Glenn so much. Y'all get confused. And one of the problems is that not only is the opposition in Guyana visionless, but a lot of Guyanese people visionless. Ask yourself what you can do. Now, when you go and making juice, let me say as a person making juice, you gotta use a blender. And you're using electricity. That's a cost. You could do far much more now. You can do far much more now, or when you get a reliable source of electricity and affordable. So what is Guyana going to do with 200 more megawatts of power? Well, it's going to take us in to it's going to really take us a notch up or to the top of the manufacturing industry in the Caribbean. Because energy is one of the biggest costs. You'll be using the natural gas to fuel boilers, that doing food processing. There is so much more. Hello black, gonna go down. Because nobody ain't got no time for knock no blacks anymore. It ain't gonna be laborers. Nobody got that. It's machines. Guyanese now are gonna be able to go and get jobs, educate themselves, and get jobs in the oil industry. We're paying nice money for just relax. So when they're asking themselves, what would you do with 200? Oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody said a visionless. Well, here up now. A visionless is when you're seeing, but you can't see far. Yeah, that's not visionless. The opposition in Guyana is not visionless. They're blind as bat. Oh, Lord. This is such an amazing place. So, guys, if you have the opportunity and you can afford it, you can. Most Guyanese can afford it. If you could buy every time you see you got nail, you got hair, you're drinking black label, you're driving on the road like you're mad. Most Guyanese can't afford it. Come to Barbados. You could come and you could drive in Barbados. So if you have a driver's license in Guyana, you go online. Let me get it for you. Let me give you that information. So go online to Barbados Revenue Authority and apply for a driver's permit. You do everything online, and when you come here, you just have to. I think you could even pay online. And when you come, you have a permit. You got a permit to drive. And I'll be posting up. I got a partner that has a rent a car service up here. You could rent a car. Well, when it comes to service in Barbados, it's the best, second to none. The whole country, the society is service oriented. There's a discipline. There's a unique discipline here, right? So the flight, I'll get all for you. I'm gonna do a whole thing on traveling to Barbados, right? You got to get a destination. You could book a lot of tours. There are a lot of tours here, so you could book a lot of tours. And if you want, just come, get down to Bridgetown, Barbados, walk around the town, do some shopping, you know, have a unique experience. It's not but Barbados alone. We got to go places. I'm already planning my Trinidad trip, Jamaica, St. Martin. I'm already planning a lot of Caribbean trips. And if we do 2 trips a month, and it got to be faster than this. It got to be a little faster than this trip that I'm on here, because I'm already missing my country. I'm missing Guyana. I want to be back in Guyana. And I will tell Barbadians, for those of you who are looking at this, the Guyanese Critic live, you can come to Guyana. It's an amazing place. They got the Kaicho Falls. There's so many tours, and I got to start working on promoting that. And then that's a job that Stacy DeSantis and Visit Guyana has been doing extremely well for a number of years now. So you could go to Visit Guyana's page, and that is Stacy and Chris DeSantis. They have done an extremely great job at promoting our beautiful country. So if you go to their page, you'll see the kind of things we eat, and you'll have first-hand experience of Guyana in its true form, and all the beauties of our amazing country. So Barbados, you can come to Guyana too. Bajans, you come. Don't be afraid to come to Guyana. It's a beautiful place. It's fast changing. We have come into much fortune as of recent, and I think, in fairness, we will be sharing, you know, our fortunes with the world. And what we can share more than anything else with the world is our beautiful country. And yes, we are not a Barbados, um, but we're a great people. We are an amazing people. We have our political issues and differences in our parliament. Um, but Barbados, like, you know, Mia Moore Motley had to just call an election, and mostly because of politics. I'm hearing, I spoke to a woman, and she said, when I tell her what I'm here and I'm interested in interviewing our prime minister, she said, I love her. I love her with all my heart, but I don't like a one party governance. And I heard uh, Prime Minister Motley said yesterday in her address to the nation that they're going to start discussion and talks to include two opposition members in parliament. Although it was not a landslide, it was she took the cake, right? For the second time in under 4 years. It proves that the Barbadian people are overwhelmingly in support of the prime minister, right? So we all have our issues. I'm saying we can learn things from Barbados as Guyanese, and I think the cool, disciplined demeanor of Barbadians are one of the things we can take away from here. And is it as a result of the impact of a heavenly like environment that Barbadians are just cool? I don't know. Or must the rubbish we seen in the cities got we confused. Yeah, that like we thinking rubbish. So that falls on Mayor Hugh Brad Narain to get the city clean, and prove the government wrong, that the opposition and any affiliation to them is not a waste of time, right? So the mayor can do that. I'm hoping. So, guys, I'm gonna wind down. I'm gonna just chill out on the beach here. Anybody wanna come down here? This is just up the road from, or down the road to the west from Cotton Bay, and between Cotton Bay and Miami Beach. Yeah. So I'm gonna just be chilling out here for the while. I'm gonna be leaving here about 10 o'clock, and peace and love, guys. I'm gonna depends on what my experiences are today. I'll share with you guys or come live again. I want to thank you always for your support, and as much as I'm enjoying Barbados and having to pull myself away from all these amazing experiences, I'm missing my country, and I love you, Guyanese. Love you guys. Love you guys to the moon and back.